Off we go. Okay. Hello and welcome. It is my honor to welcome you live from Moscow at our televised version of the Open Days Door of our School of Government and International Affairs, MGIMO-University. And in the upcoming 40 minutes, we will be talking about our bachelor and master's programs, and we would like to think about the top 5 or maybe top 10 reasons of studying in Russia in general and in MGIMO-University in particular by choosing our English speaking faculty. And I suggest that our Open Doors Day would be subdivided into 2 parts. The first part I will be talking about the key ideas of our English speaking faculty in general and the programs that we have. And then in the second part, I will give the floor to the representatives of our university of different years of studies. And let's start just with the very simple question, why MGIMO and what is exactly our university? And ranked 34th in QS best universities in the world in 2023 by subject politics and international relations, MGIMO-University is by far the leader among institutions of the so-called non-Western world in grooming practitioners in the field of international relations, world politics, and global diplomacy. Our university takes pride in its unique language learning opportunities and its uncompromising commitment to linguistic excellence. Offering a choice of 53 foreign languages, we hold a Guinness World Record for the largest number of languages taught at any academic institution. This is really huge. By choosing to study with us, you choose to receive a prestigious hands-on education of the highest standards. Since MGIMO honorary degrees are held by some of the world's most prominent leaders, and you might see a whole list of famous politicians who delivered lectures at our universities. You might see also the list of our honorary doctors and professors. And moreover, the most substantial aspect of this would be famous alumni, because our best graduates include a substantial number of heads of state and government, foreign secretaries and other cabinet ministers, top entrepreneurs and senior corporate executives. Based in Moscow, a vibrant and trending megalopolis driven by innovation, our students enjoy access to cutting-edge infrastructure on our campus with dormitories, libraries, sports center. You will see it for yourself when coming to Russia. And studying in our country opens before you the unique and exciting world of this vast country come civilization. Our immersive youth project, Explore Russia, will be your guide to our rich history, ancient culture, and diverse geography. And let's ask another simple question, and exactly why SGIA? And prior to giving an answer to this question, let's have a look at SGIA in figures, because our curriculum is based on 5 programs, 4 undergraduate and 1 graduate program. We have 10 years of expertise in the field since the first program was introduced back in 2013, and one of the best aspects of your being here in Russia is a really international environment, and we will definitely discuss this issue in the second part of our presentation. And why SGIA? So, question is very simple. I believe that there are multiple reasons for why you should choose our university and our English-speaking faculty. Well, first of all, we are the only school at MGIMO whose admission is open to applicants with all types of high school certificates, be it a unified state exam, IB, SAT, A-level, or any other national educational certificate. Our commitment to English as the sole language of instruction, combined with our devotion to hands-on education, ensure that our graduates consistently enjoy an uncompromising competitive edge globally. 95% of our graduates find their first employment or join postgraduate programs within 6 months of receiving their bachelor's or even master's degree. With a decade-long record as Russia's most renowned faculty teaching exclusively in the English language, we are dedicated to delivering a degree of academic excellence that does not only propel our graduates to the ranks of foremost experts in international relations, but also ensures that their services are globally in demand by a diverse variety of employers. Our standards of teaching foreign languages, including English for specific purposes, are among the world's highest. And to be more specific, I would like to show you SGIA graduates' level of English. And here you might see, well, an aggregated result of our graduates when they take different exams, be it IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge exam, or some finance, legal, business, or other field exams in this area. Our unswerving focus in language teaching is on seamlessly integrating linguistic skills with professional ones. We are an international team of academics teaching a community of students from over 50 countries, and this infographics displays this huge geography of SGIA community in general, comprising students, comprising alumni, and especially professors that deliver lectures and hold seminars on a regular basis. So I believe that for the first part it will be it, and now we can proceed to our bachelor's and master's program. Undergraduate programs consist of those that are titled with Bachelor of Arts in International Relations. There are 3 programs within this field: Bachelor of Arts in Economics, and I would like to introduce the launch of a brand new master's program in international relations. So let's start with an undergraduate degrees. Well, Bachelor of Arts in International Relations in our program, Government, International Politics and Law, is actually an interdisciplinary academic trajectory which is tailored for Russian and foreign applicants with international certificates of full secondary education, IB, A-level, other international or national high school diplomas. It is designed to ensure advanced training in contemporary great power relations and development. It also relies on a combination of legal and political disciplines best suited to efficiently cultivate cutting-edge skills in the analysis of international trends. Our second program, Bachelor of Arts in Economics, International Business and Finance, is also an applied academic trajectory which is also tailored for Russian and foreign applicants with international certificates of full secondary education, and its curriculum comprises a broad range of mathematical disciplines and humanities that provide a balance and a comprehensive insight into the global architecture of international finance, the dynamics of individual economies, and the promotion of national business to global markets. Bachelor of Arts in International Relations program, Politics and International Relation, is more oriented towards Russian nationals who apply on the basis of unified state exam. But if you are really interested in this type of program, you may know that this program comprises 2 years of study at MGIMO, followed by another 2 years at a partner university abroad. And the full list of university partners you might see when having a look at this link that you see on a screen. There is also a very unique academic trajectory, which is our program Global Politics, that is devised in collaboration with Marbella International University Center in Spain. And although applicants are enrolled on the basis of their result of the Russian Unified State exam, they spend their first 3 years in Spain and then their last year here at our campus in Moscow. This is also a very interesting way of comparing the best school of thoughts, that of Europe and that of Russia, during your 4 years of studies. As I already mentioned, we have a brand new master's program in international relations, program International Diplomacy and Political Regional Studies. It is a cutting-edge academic trajectory which is designed for foreign applicants and Russian applicants with bachelor's degrees. And the program's curriculum, that is already dubbed the ultimate essence of MGIMO-University, is comprised of select hallmark disciplines that earned the university its international renown for academic excellence. For more information, please have a look at our official website, masters.mgimo.ru. There is also an English version of this website, and I believe that you will find all the relevant information that you are looking for. So I believe that this is the great opportunity for you to join our team. We'll be really waiting for you, and please don't hesitate to contacting us on a daily basis, especially when writing and applying via our official website. Please have a look at back.ino.mgimo.ru, which is your it is the best way for us to be working with you on an individual basis. So if you have any question, feel free to write to us immediately. We are here working for you. And I would like to stop on this very positive note and give the floor to the representatives of our university so that you could see and listen for yourself what is actually being an SGIA student coming from different countries and living here in Moscow. Guys, let's start with you, Iskander, and I ask you also to introduce yourself, the country where you're coming from, and then saying some nice or not even nice words about our faculty. So Iskander, please. Thank you.
So hello everyone, I'm Skander from Tunisia. I've been studying in different, I would say, system between the Tunisian, French, and English system, and now I'm in MGIMO. So I understand perfectly that the Russian system may be different, and for foreigners to come to Russia might be quite difficult at the beginning and understandable. But SGIA is at MGIMO, the faculty that is made especially for these kind of foreign students who need to adapt here, and they need their time to understand Russia, Russian culture, to learn Russian language. So in this English language program, everything is made so foreigners can take their time to adapt. The office is always here to help the students. For my case, because it's, how can I say, my second bachelor. So I was quite hesitating at the beginning, but then when I arrived, I straight understood that I did the right choice, because I was like helped by the professors, by the dean's office. I met a lot of foreign students here from every countries. So it was quite good for multiculturalism, for language learning, for discovering Russia. Everything was perfect from the beginning, and I would like to thank all the representative of the faculty for this.
Yes, thank you, Maria.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mariam Al-Shahi. I'm from the United Arab Emirates, and I would like to dive deeper into what education is like in SGIA. So I've been here for 4 years now, and I can say since the first year, they really give you the foundations, and these foundations you carry it all through to the 4 years that you study here. And even through the hard times during COVID-19, the education quality did not alter whatsoever. And we had the opportunity to meet a lot of amazing professors, as well as visiting professors. And having had 2 internships, I can say that everything that I learned in SGIA, I could apply it in real life. And apart from education, I can say that the extracurricular activities here are endless. You can either join speaking clubs or sport clubs, and really, you can find everything you need in SGIA. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Batuhan Aytemiz. I come from Turkey, and I am a first-year student in SGIA. I moved here back in August. Speaking from a foreign perspective, as a foreigner which would come to Russia, it was a very hard thing. But the office, as my colleagues have mentioned, was always with me. The university helps you in every single step to take. As for the education, the professors here are very highly skilled and really know what they're actually teaching. And once you start studying here, you will continue it yourself and you will want to stay here. I've actually had a traumatic problem personally where I left this country. But what kept me to come back is that I know that I will never be able to get such education anywhere else. And you could see as an example from the graduates of MGIMO-University, more specifically the GIPL faculty. And yeah, there will be many extracurricular activities here. You could attend clubs of your country, Turkish club here, Armenian clubs. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
Christian, please, now it's your turn.
Yes, good afternoon to everybody. My name is Christian Dimitrov. I come from Bulgaria. First thing I would like to say about MGIMO and SGA faculty is that they really make your transition as a foreign student very easy. You feel safe, you feel comfortable here, you feel like you're at home. There's a very important key factor in GIMO, which I think is the social factor. What I can say, besides that the education process and everything is to the most upstanding level, is that GIMO opens you a lot of doors. And I think that as a lot of young people, they don't know where they don't want to head, and maybe they're going to change their plans in the future, which is most likely going to happen. GIMO makes you able to choose a lot of different paths, and I think this is very important. Besides that, the professors are just amazing. Each one of them is one of the biggest professionals in their sphere, and overall I'm very thankful for coming here. I thank the whole faculty, and I hope to see you next year. Thank you.
Joshua, please.
My name is Joshua Orendach, and I come from America, and this is my first year coming to Russia as a university student. In the past, I have come to Russia in winter, and it was a very beautiful time, despite what some people might conceive being a foreigner, as it's very harsh and gloomy, but I really loved it here in winter, and summer and spring are where nature really comes to bloom, so I really believe I will enjoy it here as I am so far, and especially while in this faculty of SGIA at MGIMO. I was in MGIMO since August of this year, of course, and is my first time getting into university education. And the transition, of course, I had to get in firstly, and it was, a little bit difficult, but once I was in, it was very easy, very transparent. I knew exactly what I was doing, even especially after some current global events with ongoing sanctions and so on. The university has really put its neck out and really helped me personally, even through a little bit of complications in between. They almost immediately helped me with those and other such factors. And while staying here, I've been really connecting with other people, unlike I have before, despite maybe some of our different backgrounds and so on, and our livelihoods back in our own home countries. You have people all from different countries, from Brazil to France, and then also America and China, and even from Nigeria. You'll meet people from all kinds of backgrounds, faiths, and ideological groups. But despite that, the students, we generally get along, and we're always willing to stick our necks out for each other and help each other out through any complicated scenario or anybody asking questions. Especially me as a newcomer, third-year students and second-year students have helped me as well, and they're more than willing to help me out if I need to know something about visas or registration, if I need some quick details, or what I'm about to study, from the immense amount of classes we have, from international relations to comparative law studies and so on in our faculty in the program of GIPL, or Government, International Politics and Law. And so far, it's been great. I have no complaints so far. It's been a bit of an adjustment going from more of a Western culture to an Eastern culture in Russia, but I can say it's a very good change, and it's very interesting, and I really love being here, and I enjoy the people I meet, and I go along the way seeing.
Thank you, Vanessa.
So, hello, my name is Vanessa. I'm a third-year student, and I'm from Denmark. First of all, I would like to agree with my colleagues, and specifically to continue my colleague's point about the amount of options that a person has. Of course, it's difficult to choose as a 17, 18, 19-year-old exactly what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And so in SGIA, it's a great chance to, well, everyone receives the same core from our very interesting, experienced, and highly qualified professors, but also in the second, third, and fourth years gives you a lot of flexibility to tailor your education to the things that you're most interested in. And so in receiving the core of our education, you start to begin to understand your areas of interest and then start to lean towards perhaps one thing or the other. So for me personally, this is very important, and it's one of the things that I really appreciate about SGIA. Likewise, I would also like to touch upon the languages for me personally, and for really all of the classmates or all of my classmates. Everyone has had positive experiences with their first language. It's also possible to take a second and a third, and I guess however much you can handle. And I'd like to encourage everybody watching that's perhaps going to be a student here in a year or perhaps two, to explore languages that are traditionally deemed more difficult. I've been informed that we also have Chinese coming up. Personally, my first language is Arabic. It's very scary at first, but really our professors are very qualified, and as everybody has mentioned, very willing to help each student individually, even though they're not obliged to, and a lot of times during their own time outside of lessons. So don't be scared and dive in. There are a lot of opportunities here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mate. I am from Hungary, and I am a third-year student. First of all, what I like to talk about is the amount of people you can get to know from all different cultures and backgrounds. The ones you can meet here, because the faculty does a really great job of collecting all sorts of people around the world and getting these talented individuals together onto faculty and teach them something new, something really interesting, including languages as well, which is a really big part of the faculty as well. You can choose all sorts of languages, even as a third language, and especially the Russian education is amazing here. And also, going back to my other point, as having a lot of friends, it can come really useful sometimes, because in my personal experience, there was one time when I was trying to get home, but my flight was cancelled in Estonia. And I had a friend in Estonia, in Tallinn, who actually helped me out right at the spot. He wrote to me within 20 minutes and he gave me a place to stay for the night until my next flight was going. So you can get to know really amazing people here. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. So hi, my name is Olivia. I'm from Sweden, and I'm a third-year student of this faculty. I would say the main reason that I came to study here, and that I think applies to other foreign students as well, is that it allows you to get a sort of broader perspective on international relations. Because wherever you grow up, you're so immersed in that worldview. But coming to a different country, especially to Russia, having grown up in Sweden, it's a completely different view on international events that just allows me to become a more well-rounded individual, I would say. I would personally recommend SGIA specifically because it's where I gained a true passion for the field of international relations. I studied it initially at the University of Hong Kong, so I started my first year at a completely different university. I transferred here after an exchange semester, and because I realized it was just the first time that I felt so motivated to do all the work, and I just truly loved it and realized I was learning so much and gaining so many new perspectives. And yeah, so this is really where I gained my passion for this field. Since I've arrived here, I've just met not only professors who are all super skilled and experienced in their field, but also students from so many different countries that also allows you to get this first-hand experience of different perspectives from around the world, and just that truly provides for further development as a professional in international relations. And yeah.
Thank you, Olivia, especially for stressing out this point of the global village, which is SGIA, with so many people coming from different countries with different perspectives. And that's exactly what enriches us, because we have this unique opportunity to compare our worldview and, find a solution to any, not even diplomatic, but even any personal problem whatsoever. Thank you, guys. That was really inspiring. And I would like to use this opportunity to answer to some of the questions that we received so far from our viewership. They are a little bit, it's about the specificities of our admissions process. As I already mentioned, all the necessary information you might get from our official website, sgia.mgimo.ru. So the first question is, what subjects in my international baccalaureate diploma do I need, IB diploma, do I need to have to be eligible for admission? Well, what makes you eligible is your IB diploma itself. And there are no regulations as to the specific subjects that you have to study to be eligible for the program, which admission is based on this particular type of exam. So all you have to do is just choose between our two programs, either Government, International Politics and Law, or International Business and Finance, and then take an online exam in English or history if you are applying to GIPL, and mathematics if you are applying to IBF. And that's all, and that's going to be the new beginning of your studies here in Russia. Second question, what A-level subjects do I need to study to be eligible for admission? I believe the idea would be the same. What matters is the number of your A-levels. It must be at least 3. The graduates that you received must be C or above. So unfortunately, D we're not taking into account. So it is really, although social sciences are more preferable, your subjects may be any, because the very fact that you received an A-level as your diploma indicates that you are an English-speaking student already. Another question. I will be receiving my high school diploma in August or September. May I apply? Well, yes, you may apply and even receive an admission offer on the basis of your predicted grades, because what is more important is actually our entry exam rather than the results that you would receive as a result of your graduation from school. Will I need to take any MGIMO test as part of the admission process? Yes, if you apply to GIPL, Government National Politics and Law, or to IBF. You will be given a take-home assignment to write an essay over, 3 or 4 days on a given topic in world history, and then complete a take-home test of English. If you apply to the program International Business and Finance, you will be also taking an English-speaking home test and also an online test in mathematics. All tests will be scheduled only after your application is complete. So we really encourage you and invite you to write to us as soon as possible. When should I expect my admission decision? Well, once your application is complete, you will be given a range of entrance testing dates. Tests are conducted once a month, starting from, March. We already started all this procedure. And you may expect an admission decision approximately 2 or 3 weeks after the test, because we are working individually with every single application. This is very important about our admission procedure. How do I enroll after I get my offer of admission? Well, you will need to accept your admission offer, sign a contract, no need to visit us in person, which is very comfortable, and make the payment for the first semester to be formally enrolled. That's all. So, as simple as that. I am not a citizen of Russia. How soon will I get my Russian visa if I enroll? You will get a Russian visa, the so-called telex number, from GIMO just in time to obtain your visa and arrive in Moscow at the end of August. So we will take care of it so that you would start your education on September 1st, which is the first day of studies here in Russia. This is one of the best days of our national calendar. I am a citizen of Russia and another country. May I apply to join your school as a foreign national? No. Concealing your Russian citizenship is a fraudulent act. So please try to be honest with us, because, well, we will definitely find it up. And if it comes to our attention that you applied and joined program as a foreign national while holding a Russian passport, we unfortunately will have to expel you from university. There is no other way of dealing with such a fraudulent act. What choice of languages, and Vanessa already talked about us, to study will I have? Well, at the start of the program, you will have the choice of Russian, which is for non-Russian nationals, as your first language, Spanish, German, French, and 2 Oriental, Chinese and Arabic. These are the first languages for the admission in 2023. But when completing your first year of studies, you will have an opportunity to take your second language, which might be also German, French, Spanish, Italian. It depends on your own choice. If you will have this desire to study any other European, Occidental or Oriental language out of all these 53 foreign languages that are taught in MGIMO-University, you will have this opportunity in accordance with our academic plan. So feel free to choose any languages that you really want. And the last but not the least question that we received today was about also this peculiarities of our admission procedure and the difference between Russian nationals and foreigners. I am a Russian national and I have an IB diploma. How do I apply to join the double degree MGIMO, which we used to have with Reading University, Politics and International Relations? Unfortunately, we're not maintaining this particular program with Reading University, but we have a whole list of different university partners that are open so that you could spend at least half a year of your internship there, or even 1 year or 2 years. It's all already included in your academic trajectory. So feel free to choose not on the basis of one particular program, but out of all 212 university partners that we have. And I believe that this is one of the best advantages of our curriculum. If you have more information, please feel free to visit our website. As I already mentioned, you can write us at any time at our email back@ino.mgimo.ru. Please have a look at the whole plethora of different social media accounts that we have in Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, or Russian Vkontakte. You may call us at any time of day and night. So we are here especially for you. So we will be very happy to tell you welcome to Russia this year in September 1st as the new year will start. So this is the end of our presentation, but this is your beginning of journey into Russia. And guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you. Thank you.